Hey guys, Kush here with another video. In celebration of many video games anniversaries and this being a big subject, I'm talking about gaming's golden age. Anyone should know we're living in the golden age of video games in every possible way. Not just Mario, Sonic, and Zelda, but Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Pokemon, Halo, Minecraft, Fallout, Kirby, Metroid, Final Fantasy, and more are all in outstanding states. They've also expanded very well into other forms of media. Theme parks, TV shows, literature, films, entire stores, you name it. Video games have even been around long enough for grandparents to talk about them with their grandkids. Easily multi-generational. Mario and Sonic are debatably more recognizable than Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. Video games rule entertainment. All other forms either fail or have a hard time keeping up. Releases, whether for games, consoles, or whatever, are pretty much an event. Everyone, and I mean everyone, wants to collab with gaming in any possible way. Heck, they're big enough for people to get paid playing them. And with everything we have on the way, this golden age shouldn't end for quite some time. There's one very big reason for gaming's unrivaled success: how they connect to people. When playing a video game, you control the character living in their world. That makes it very easy for players to see themselves in them, especially ones with that purpose like Link. This allows people to entertain themselves while coping with things like depression, anxiety, or daily troubles. Taking them to a world that feels different but similar enough to feel like a second home. Gaming with others, especially in person, brings people together. Playing in a living room with a group of friends is a top-rank hanging out time. The right amount of playing games can actually be healthy. It makes players think enough for people like doctors to improve their skills. Another massive advantage they have is how they make money. Games don't need to be played at a theater, written at a park, seen at a concert, or kept in a book. The access to them is easy and often affordable. Sure, they're sometimes more expensive, don't share the same experience, or can also be delivered like the others, but that doesn't change much. All the DLCs and certain editions add on to their already gigantic success. If anything, we should be grateful for what video games have done. They're such a unique form of media that so many others try mimicking. Their success isn't just based on quality, but on the personal connection they make to people. Their stories can be just as good as books and films. Using a VR set is like riding a roller coaster at a big budget park. Playing with a remote can match taking part in real life sports. And they're given music that debatably rivals some of the greatest singers and composers of all time. Other forms of media are capable of making great success off games too. Video games are an important part of so many people's lives, including my own. My earliest memory is getting my GameCube for Christmas. I barely remember a time I haven't been a fan of Zelda, Mario, Sonic, and multiple more. Video games are such a part of me, I don't know who I'd be without them. So thank you for everything you've done and staying with me this entire time. Thank you so much for watching. As you heard, this is a very big thing for me, so I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Got an idea for my show? Please send it to the email shown right on screen. Thank you again for watching, and have a wonderful day, everyone.